first grade, this is Mrs. Schweitzel. This is the second day with the owl drawing. So today we're just going to use some crayons to start with. If you have crayons or whatever you have, you can use markers. And I'm going to draw my owl however I want. So you don't have to do a realistic owl. You can make your owl very creative. So I'll show you the example owl. And the example owl looks like that right there. And it is all different colors. It's purple and pink and red and yellow. So it can be all different colors. So I'm going to take my purple crayon and I'm just going to start with crayons. So the first part of this will be me just outlining things and doing some crayon and kind of just getting it ready for the paint. Now I have watercolor paint at my house, but if you don't have paint, you can just color this in with crayon and that is totally fine. So I'm going to take my crayon, I'm going to press down really hard, and since I'm still going to add watercolor, I don't want to color it in all the way. I only want to color a little bit. So I'm just going to do what's called an outline. Now that my crayon is done, I can add my watercolor paint. And again, if you don't have watercolor paint, that's totally fine. You can use something else. You can just use markers or just color it in with crayon. So here's the paint. And since I already did my super awesome crayon, I'm gonna do what's called a watercolor resist. And that is where I paint over top of the crayon with the watercolor, and the crayon resists the watercolor. It pushes it away. Now I used a lot of paint, so my paint is showing up really, really bright, which is super awesome. But if you want to use a little bit more water, it will make your paint a little bit lighter.